right, so you can welcome to my channel. You can thank some other YouTuber out there, I'm not going to mention who, for putting a recent video up, and I'm like, I can't resist this anymore. This game looks just too good. It does. I tried to resist because it's expensive, but we're going to run through it. We're going to do the first mission. First mission tonight. This music is really totally catchy. Start a new career. Career session number 1. We're going to name it. We're going to career session what? Artie. Nope. That's Artie Fuffkins World. I've got my keyboard. I mean, my microphone cuts across the keyboard, which makes it hard for me to type. I don't want the tutorial. I've already figured it out. Sort of. Let's go ahead and start. Let's see what happens. Artie Fuffkins World. All right, so welcome to Derail Valley. We're in the office. It's a rainy, crappy day. Oh, they've changed things around a little bit. There's different cars in the yard than last time I was here, which is really neat. It's random. We got to see what kind of mission they're going to offer us. We're at the steel mill right now, kind of in the middle of the map. And looks like there's a lot of beautiful map to see. So this is the station. There's an upstairs too. Lots of things that we don't use, but right now I use my wallet. And I'm going to have to pay. We have no license to really do anything right now, I don't think. Let me take a look real quick here and see. We've got a haul that requires driver FH and long 1, which I don't have long 1. Long 1, don't have long 1. Long 2, don't have long 2. This one requires just shunting, which we can buy. That one requires shunting and long 1. We don't have that. Long haul. I don't have shunting again. Long 2. Don't have that. So none of these. I can't do that. Wait, no, that, or that. Nope. But I can do. But I can't do that. Let me put it down there. There, that'll work. That's a long haul. Or logistics haul. I don't know what that means, but we're not allowed to do those yet. We have to buy the license. So we cannot complete any of these except for this, actually. There's one that we can complete. So we could do this as our first mission. We have... Let's take this out to the yard and find it. We have to deliver steel rails to the harbor and town. Now, before you accept a mission, it's always good to take a look and find where everything is, and maybe even get the engine lined up and ready to go, because you get a certain amount of time, and if you beat that time, you get a bonus. Here they are. So we are supposed to take 5 cars. We got, and these are all, oh, no, this is FH33. I need FH53. SMFH33. So it's not going to be these. But they might be attached, so let's just see here. We're still order 33. $53. 53. 53. 53 and 53, so that's good. This brake is off. This is on all the way. I'm going to turn this brake off. So we're going to put this. We're going to put that away, and there we go. That loads stuff, by the way. They're pretty cool. All right, so we're going to go check these. I'm just going to check all the brakes and make sure they're off, except for this end, because we're going to connect up down here. Whoa. And the other thing we're going to do is we're going to prep the engine and get it over here and connect it up to these cars before I take the work order, because that way it's all done and we're ready to go. That's all ready. So let's go get the engine. This is kind of a cool thing. You can F travel by short distances by pressing F, and it jumps us ahead a little bit so that we don't have to walk the whole distance. You can see back in this corner is hidden the little engine that we are certified. Hi, Don. We're not certified for the DE6 yet. We're certified on this little mini engine. And let's go ahead and get this thing turned. Close. And the nice thing is you just come over here and push it a little bit with your body, and it locks into place. Oh God, it's not a great day. All right, so let's go ahead and hop up here. This is good. It's gonna be doing outside here. I keep getting weather alerts on my phone, so it's gonna be raining here pretty soon. Is it raining for you? All right, let's get the starter started. It's like 5 seconds, I think. There we go. And then once she's running, you can turn. I think you can turn the starter back off. All right, turn this brake off. All the way left is off. All the way right is on. Our brake services building here. Brake pipe and main reservoir. We're going to wait till those are full. Once they're full, we should be ready to pull forward. And I'm going to go ahead and turn the lights on the front and on the back. Wipers on. There we go. Horn. And you're going to go ahead. That is loud. Stop. That's too fast. Oh, God. Oh, no. We're just going to try to see if we can just reverse back onto the track. It was the rain, I swear to God. We got going way fast. That was my fault. Sander. Oh, Lord. What have I done? Okay, hold on. All right, so apparently you have to use the comms radio. Oh, thank God it was free. And we did 0 damage to the engine, so that's good. That's good. The engine shut off though, but that's okay. I can handle that. So let's try this again. Turn the starter back on. And we'll just leave that on. All right, so everything else is back, still running. Still running, yeah. Brakes off? No, they turned the brake back on, that's why. All right, so what am I doing? I'm going to center this engine on the turntable in a mass act of carefulness. There we go, just a little touch. Just one look is all she took. And we're going to get this lined up. That's about lined up, so throw the brake on. And we overshot, but we're close. Close enough. Good enough for government work, and I should know because I work for the government. All right, let me out. Thank you. And that's pretty close to centered, but not quite. The reason why you want it centered is you want the turntable to be balanced. If it's balanced, then the engine won't bounce all over the place. Let me see, is that the front of the engine or the back? I think that's the back. Nope, that's the front. Okay. Go back. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's close this. Brakes are off. Engines closed. I mean, brakes. All right. Forwarder's on. Beep the horn. And we're going to go. We're going to turn the sound down for just a second because that is really loud. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's not so loud. I have it turned down a bit, but that is. Let's try that. That's better. It feels a little better to my ears. I'm all ears, but it feels better to mine. So we're going to run this out past the switch, and then we'll get back into the yard. Once we're coupled to the cars that we're going to take, we will then accept the order and go from there. I mean, it's kind of cheaty a little bit, but who knows how long it'll take us to get that order down there. And I've got the order in hand, so it's not going to go away. So there's a loading platform over there. There's a loading platform here. You can actually hand load your stuff, like your cars. It's pretty neat. Once again, it's still a little clunky, but I'd say it's got the realism that Train Sim World has with the fun that Railroads Online has. I wish it was multiplayer. That would definitely take it up a notch. But I know that they've maybe talked about doing multiplayer with this, but anyway, it's a pretty cute little game. Cute. Fun train game, for sure. I love the fact that the trains actually crash, that they don't just, like, say, oh, you've crashed, by the way, and it ends the scenario. You actually crash the train, and you have to rerail it. So, and that's pretty sweet. Now, you can use the comm radio to do this also. Let's see. We could take the comms out, and we're gonna switch. So you can do it that way, or you can do it by hand. I guess we could just do it this way. Kind of keeps us from having to stop and get out. Though I don't mind doing it manually either. Manually. Reverse. And brakes off. And we're going to go backwards. We can turn that off. And we can turn the wipers off too because it stopped raining. And I don't want to go much faster than this. I think we're going uphill here. It's our first intersection. How will Arthur handle it? I'm gonna blow the horn. Ready? We safely crossed. I think I got the switch wrong. I was too busy blowing the horn. How do I do this? Oh, I got out of the engine. Let's... Wait a minute. No. Okay. Okay. Stop. Everybody. Okay, let's... No. Stop. Okay. I'm just going to do this by hand because I can't... My brain doesn't work fast enough to... I mean, it should be simple, but apparently it's not. We needed to go to the right there, so we'll just scoot this little engine back. The nice thing is it's really easy to move. It's little. Do we make it all the way? No, I gotta go a little further back. A little bit. Right? Oh no, I'm good. Okay. Let me out. Alright. So, this track, we're already on the right one. This one we need to go here. Okay, I need to learn how to read the signs too. So that means that we're going to the left. Now we're going to go to the right, or straight, I guess. Straight. Our cars are... Which one did we decide? It was the furthest one out, right? Let's double check that here. No, it was these right there. So it's this track. So we need to make this the one that we're going to take back. So we want this switch to go the other way. Yeah. And that should take us straight back to those cars, which is the ones that we need. Okay, so running back. Had a little wheel slippage there. I don't know if you heard that. And we're moving along at a nice clip. There's the train office. That's where we have to put our orders once we're ready to go. We're just going to roll the rest of the way down. No need to rush. Just play it safe. Unlike Railroads Online, I like the way when you hold the control, it applies it and you can let it go and it lets go. With Railroads Online, it doesn't do that, and you have to, like, it doesn't start applying the control until you let go of the control. So if you're holding it, it won't ever apply. So I like the way that this does it a little bit more realistically. Okay. I'm hoping I didn't slow it down too much. They probably could have handled the little bump that we were about to give it, but... Oh, God. Come on. Come on. This is why we do this stuff first. Engine's at 100%. Oh. Crud buckets. Come on. I wonder if your guy can get killed. Like, if I go between them. Oh, I somehow stalled. How did I do that? Come on, baby, start up. So I guess you can't just power on, power off real quick like that. All right. So we've successfully mostly connected this. Put that on there. And this tightens the coupling up. Very different than the American style. Somehow we have to get these hoses to touch each other. Come on, be friends. Come on. There we go. And now we need to release the train brake. And we are ready to roll. So I'm going to leave the train here. We're going to walk back to the office, the box office, the train office. Try to work my way across these cars here. Get there quickly for video's sake. Overshot. And we're going to roll through our orders here. And this is going to be this guy here. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and accept. So this is our information. We're going to read it as we walk over there. We already know all this. Step 1, B60 track. We've already got these. We can double check if we want. You can always check the car numbers. The one closest to the engine should be 687, CFF 687. So we can double check that. Haul train to the following location. To complete the order, validate it. And there's really no more pages until we get close. They give us like a safety warning and all this other stuff. So the train is ready to go. Just make sure we should have a CFF card. CFF 223. That was not the one I anticipated, but it's the last one. So the next one should be 236. 236. Yep. Okay, we're good. Nope. I didn't want to do that. Sorry. A lot of times I'm holding shift to run and then it's shift tab and all these freaky things happen. Okay, so F to enter. Let's go ahead and close the door. Forward, and train brake off. You know, the only thing I don't know is how to get there. I'm really never been on this map before. So put the independent brake on, and I'm gonna take just a minute here to take a look at the map. World map, okay. We need to go to HB, right? Harbor and town. Really, that's all it tells us, huh? So we're gonna go left outside the yard. We want to stay to the left. And then straight through that junction. So let's get to the first junction. Does it show us on the map where we are? Yeah, it does. Okay. Okay, that's kind of nice. Letting everybody in the yard know that we're leaving. We are departing. Now, interestingly, I don't know what the speed limits are around here. And we're gonna die. This is Derail Valley after all. So I gotta say, so far I am uber impressed with this game. I would say I might like it better than Train Sim World because it's your own company. You're taking actual work orders, and it's got the little machine and everything. You can load the cars. I know you can do all that in Train Sim World, but it's not done as neatly. This is already like done a little better. Now, this does not cover my favorite stuff. Would be like big American diesels, you know, but it's still good. Like the gameplay itself is really good, and that's what I'm looking at here. It's already like a bit better than Train Sim World, sadly. They could learn a thing or two from this game. And they could have, because it's been out for a long time. Now, I don't know what 6 means. Is that... It just said 6. This is track 6, maybe? Track 5? I don't know. But we're on maybe Route 6. Get your kicks on Route 66. Now, there's a Y ahead. Let's take a look at the map. No, we're totally going the wrong way. All right. That's a good thing they just showed us that now. So I need to how do we get there then? I guess. How do you turn the train around? Well, I guess just to go up, go with it, man. We'll just go the long way. Shoot. So here, then, I need to go left, right? Are we going to the left? I hope we're going to the left, because yes, because if we're going to the right, there's nothing there. And we'll go ahead and drop the throttle for a little bit, and okay, that's like an engine house. Okay. That sucks. God dang it. If we could go, I wish we could go from, it looks like girlfriend to own. Now, at own, we could turn around and come back. But I guess, you know, we're making good progress. We could probably just go left at own. Go left, go right at the loop and come back around. That's a mess up there. 7 is where that. Oh my God, oh God. I looked away for just a minute and we're like cruising. I'm not sure how to read these things, but I didn't do a good job before. 8. Maybe these are mile markers. Or kilometer markers, maybe? Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Man, this is gorgeous. No, because that says 7 again. We're starting to bleed some of those brakes off a little bit. I was trying to keep it around 35 kilometers an hour because I don't know the layout very well, but okay, I can shut that off and shut this off because we're starting to climb again. So pretty. Well, we didn't die. This is good news. We're cruising on. I don't know how to get to the outside camera, so we're just going to leave it as it is for now. But I do like the fact that we can kind of just walk around the cab. This would not be a comfortable engine for long journeys. Obviously, there's nowhere to sit. This is a standing only engine, kind of like the old steam trains. So 10. I don't know what all that means, but I can't zoom look yet. I don't know if that's something that you get later in the game or. Oh, it's okay. Right mouse button. Oh, that'll be helpful because if we need to zoom look in at the crossings ahead, I know we're gonna have to do that. So let's take a look at the map real quick and see we're about halfway to own. Okay, probably pick up speed a little bit, maybe 35 here. Got some droplets of water. Look at the lovely countryside. It is sort of English looking, sort of Central European looking. Which I think is where this is supposed to take place. It's like Central Europe. Wipers on one notch. Oh my God, I thought my puppy was squealing. The wipers, terrible wiper noise. And they're very stereo. Alright, we haven't gained any speed, but that's alright. Once again, I'm not learning this. I'm not setting any records. We are running a train company. We want to survive and not have to pay for derailments. So the better we can do, the better things will go. And I'll go over a river here and turn left, past girlfriend. We had 40-some minutes to get there. I think we'll make it. I don't know, though. How long we've been recording for half an hour. Jeepers, criminy. This is going to be like an hour-long video. I apologize in advance for those of you that get easily bored. We're definitely climbing a bit here. Looking good so far. Look at this pretty viaduct. And I think once we get across, it looks like we're going to be descending to a flat level plane. It's not that hot. All right, cut the engine. And let's see what's going on ahead. Keeping an eye on that speedometer. Y6. So 0.4 kilometers away, I think is what that's telling us. So if somebody wants, if you've played this game and you know what that means, like the 6 and the Y6 and all that stuff, let me know. I know the Y means obviously we got a change in the track up ahead, but so I think that's telling us that we're going to the left up here. Speed is dropping off a little bit. I'm going to double check this. Is it track route 10 to the left, maybe? But we're going straight ahead, which is what we want, so we're good. And I'm going to pump up the speed a little bit again. Just to let them know we're coming through. This little European diesel's on its way through, sorry. So at the next Y, we're gonna go... Oh, thunder. Own is coming right up, and we're gonna be going left at the next Y. Let's get that comm radio ready. Zoom out, and we're... I cannot, I think we need to change. Yeah, that way. Yep, that's what we need. About 35. I think we should be able to make this. It's a little bit of a steep turn, but... Okay, and then at the map again. The next thing that we're going to be doing is hanging a right. Okay. So once again, it's kind of the long route, but that's how we got out of the yard. Now I'll know that the yard faces north. Once again, our yard down there. The steel mill. Everything's good? Everything's good, okay. Heard some extra noise. The forest trees, for some reason, remind me of the South American map, Fernando, from... the hunting game, the Call of the Wild. We're going to take the train in the pouring rain, Fernando. It's not raining anymore. There's some random corn growing on the side of the tracks. Ooh, pretty. Everything's good so far. Oh, power back on again. We're losing speed. So right at the next junction. Oh, wow. It's a pretty steep grade here. Make sure we're not getting any wheel slippage. This is awesome. I gotta tell you guys, this is the first time that I really feel like I'm driving a train. I mean, I don't, man, they did it again. You got this little publisher that, you know, takes on the giant. Now, while it's once again not the width and breadth of Train Sim World, I think the gameplay itself is better. Uh-oh. What is that? Okay, we're in the red, so we need to back it off a little bit. What is that? That is our temp. Try not to get any warmer than that. We'll just leave it where it's at. Even if we lose some speed, hopefully we'll be able to make it around. Come on, baby, you can do it. Oh man, I never thought about the train not having enough power to get this. Oh Lord. Come on. Oh, I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Oh God. Oh God. Okay. I wonder how much damage that does to the engine. But we can't. I can't push it any harder. Beep beep. Beep beep. The train went beep beep beep. So we got 5 cars. This is definitely beyond the limit of this. Whoops! No, don't! No! Ah, I grabbed it by mistake. No, turn it off. Oh God! Turn the. No! No! Frig! Oh, that killed it. And so we learned the lesson. This train cannot take more than like 2 or 3 cars. Oh. We've got complete brake failure on top of it. Okay. Okay. All right. Wow. Dude, that was freaking awesome. I mean, as much as it sucks that I just blew my engine up, what? How cool is that? Shit, we're not stopping. I mean, we're falling back down the hill. I can't. It's not. This engine is just too light. Come on. Oh, and yeah. Now that I need the thing to grab, it won't. So we really need 2 of these little engines to be able to do this. There's just not enough chutzpah. Okay, got 2 brakes on. I'll turn one more on for safety. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I had a little concern in the back of my head when I was like, I don't know if this engine's going to have enough horsepower. It really is a shunter. It's not meant for this kind of stuff. And sure enough. Okay, so what is going on with this thing? Oh, it's still says it's 100%, but I'm not sure what we blew. What something went. Something went. And we got, okay, so the TM is offline. What is TM? Oh, it must have blown a fuse. Let's release the brake pipe and allow that to build up some pressure because we got the cars on now. And we're going to turn, let's see, front lights, rear, no. Front lights are on. Well, that's cool. I think this is rear light, which is what that does. So if I go look at the back, does she have a red light on? Yeah. And then the front. Oh, man. So did we blow that? So does our... What does our comm radio do? Does it... It says the vehicle's at 100%, but that's not good looking. Shut that off. Try it again. TM is still offline. I don't know what TM stands for, but that looks really bad. So I think that pretty much does it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. My first mission, failure. 5 stars for sir. Yes, sir. The engine has died. I'm gonna have to restart my scenario. That sucks. Maybe we'll start with a shunting mission next time. Do something a little bit. What we really need to do is get the next size engine unlocked, or buy another one of these. But that sucks. So now I'm just stuck with this mess. But we know now. Hey, this engine's really not powerful enough to pull. This is not even that much of a grade, but. Another thing we could have done possibly would be to get the cars up ahead and then, but disconnect half of them or go the right way and shorter way through town. That was fun. Have a great night. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help. Do.